Today on the Point Blank Performance YouTube channel, who wants to make some power out of their 5th gen Dodge Cummins? If you own a 22, a 23, or a 24 5th gen Dodge Cummins, we're going to show you guys how to do what? Tune your truck with HP tuners. A very simple, easy process. But for the guys that have never seen it, it could be scary. I'm going to take all that out. I'm going to show you every single step how to do this. That way, if you're doing it on the weekend, you've got the confidence to complete this process. Now, HP Tuners is free. I want to take that out of the equation. It is 100% free. You just need a device. Get that device. Now what's the first step? We're going to go to the computer. We're going to download HP Tuners. And we're going to tune your 5th gen. If you're building with us, you went to pointblankperformance.com. You've got your HP Tuners device ready to get this thing tuned, but we need to go through a couple steps so that way we're prepped. What's going to be the first step, guys? We need a PC computer. The Mac computers, right now, we're not going to focus on them, just PC only. So I'm at the computer. I'm ready to rock and roll. We got it open. My first step is this. I need to search the web. Now, I like going through Google, so we're going to go down here to the very bottom. Look at this icon. I'm going to click it, and it's going to bring up Google so I can actually search to go into HP Tuners. One word, type it all in, and hit enter. Now, this takes us into their page. Professional OBD Tuning Tool. That's something that we need to click on because we want to go to their website. Hover over it, click it one time, and now it's going to bring up their website. You're dangerous at this point. Now let's go to downloads because we need to download the software. Hover over downloads, click it one time, and this is going to bring us into multiple different softwares that we have or they have, and the thing that we only want to focus on is this. Scroll down, you're seeing me do that over here on the right. Download VCM Suite, the beta version. That's the good stuff. That's what we need. We're going to hover over it. We're going to click it one time. It's going to pop up hptuner.com. Says, you guys can read all that, but go ahead and hit OK. So once you guys hit OK, look over here to the right because you're like, what's going on now? You're seeing that progress bar actually download this software, and it's blue. So look at it. Hover over it, click it one time because I want to see my downloads. Once I see that VCM Suite beta is done, then I'm going to hover over it, I'm going to click it. So that way I can grab that software from their server, and now it's going to pop up here. Alright, I see VCM Suite beta setup. Welcome to the Suite Wizard for VCM Suite beta version. Good deal. When we go down here, we got to hit a bunch of next, but follow me through this. I'm going to hit the first next. Now it wants me to agree to the terms of the license agreement. What you got to do, right beside the I accept, you're going to see a box. Click it, and now it's going to pop up blue. Check it. Go over to next. Sends us to the next agreement. I have read and agreed to the general terms. Hit that check mark. Go over here to next. Awesome. Destination folder. All you need to simply do is hit next one more time, and then we're at the install button. Click install. Now it's starting to do the install VCM Suite. Oh, here we go. Now this computer says user account control. Do you want to allow this app to change to your device? Yes, we do. We want to accept it. So we're going to accept that onto this computer. Now it actually starts the whole download of their software onto this computer. And just like that, it says completed the VCM Suite beta setup wizard. I want to go into finish. Now, once you hit finish, you're like, where is the software? We need to go grab it because now it's actually on your desktop. Once you go down here to the very bottom to the search, this is the easiest way to do it. Click it one time, and I want you to simply type in beta. B-E-T-A. Awesome. I see, and I want you guys to pull up VCM Editor Beta. Hover over it with your mouse. Click it one time, and then we're waiting in silence for a couple seconds. Oh gosh, we're about to be dangerous. And what it's doing right here is actually grabbing that software and it's pulling it up onto your computer. You're going to see a beta software warning. Not a big deal. Read through that, and I want you guys to hit OK. So now at this point, you successfully took their software from their website and you've got it onto your computer. Now we need to go to the next step. You purchase a package through us in your 5th Gen Dodge Cummins, you've got an unlock cable. If you do not have this unlock cable in your 22, 23, or 24, we will not be able to use this device and talk to that truck. This is the missing link. Let's install the unlock cable. So now we need to install our unlock cable. What does an unlock cable do? This allows us to communicate with the truck, but bypass its security network. That way we can hook up the HB Tuner's device, talk through this, and then we can tune the truck. So what do we need to do? We need to open this dude up. I'm going to show you guys how it actually goes. You've got 3 ends here. You've got a dog leg, that's what I'm going to call this one. You've got your main OBD block here, and now this is your new OBD port. This is the one we're going to hook up our HB Tuner's device. The first step I want you guys to do is this, the easy one. I want you to hook up this, the big thick piece, to the factory OBD, which is located right here. See my hand? All right, now plug that into it. That's step 1. Now, step 2 is this, the dog leg. We need to install this into the security network of the truck. How do you access that, and where is it at? It's right here. What I'll do is I'll take the emergency brake cable, push it in. Right above that, you see this little plastic box? I want you guys to stick your hand back behind the dash, and I want you to simply pop it out. Once it's popped out, now we see that little gateway module. It's green in color. Now it's specific which one you guys actually push that dog leg into. The one closest to you, that is what I want you to put the dog leg into. It does not matter which hole. There's going to be open slots in there. Take it, push it in there. You will hear an audible click. If you do not hear an audible click, it is not seated, and we will not be able to communicate with the truck. Now once that's in there, you've heard the click. We've got our open end here. This guy is ready to accept the HB tuners. Let's unbox it and let's start tuning the truck. Now we need to read the factory ECM in the truck, because with a 22 Cummins, 23 and 24, you have to do an ECM swap. So we need to pull all the information off this truck and save it successfully so we can actually mod that into a mod ECM. So our first step is this. You get your MPVI-4 device, you need to open everything up. Once you guys have opened it up, you're going to see your actual control module where you can talk to this. Now they send out a supplied cord with it. How do we hook this up? The small end here will actually go into the back side of the MPVI-4 device. Plug that in, you'll hear a snap. Once you guys to now plug the other end, the USB port, into the computer. This will marry these two together. Now you just installed your unlock cable on the truck. This new leg here is your OBD port. This is the one we're going to talk to, which is located right here. So let's plug this dude in. Make sure it's good and snapped in. Now we need to turn the truck on. This is important. 2 clicks. That means go to the push button, click it once, click it twice. Once you've clicked it twice, that means it's on the accessory part about the truck. Now HB Tuners is pulled up. First step here is this. We need to go to help. Once you go to help, you're going to see resync interface. Always do this. This will allow these two to marry together. I hit resync interface. Please connect an MPVI device. It says resync complete. If it ever does not resync, simply unplug and plug it back up and follow that step again. I will do it with you. We're going to go to help. We're going to go to resync interface. Please connect. And it says submitting request to HB Tuners. Now we're prepped to pull a file out of the truck. That's installed on the OBD. We've got our USB port here. The truck is on 2 clicks. How do we pull a file off this thing? Go right up here. See the green arrow? When you hover over it, it says read vehicle. I want to read the vehicle. Click it 1 time. Once you've clicked it 1 time, it's going to come up and it's going to say read. I'm going to hit read. Give it a second. It's going to open everything up, gathering information. Take it a couple seconds. It'll pull up this information for us because we're actually going to start ripping it off the truck. This is crucial because this is all the information that we need off this truck so we can get key information so when you do an ECM swap, it's actually going to start up and run. So it started up on its own right here. Initializing controller. Now what you're going to see, this is an Aisin truck. You're going to see the ECM controller up top. You're going to see the Aisin controller down low. Don't touch anything. Do not turn anything on this truck. Allow it to do its read process. This takes about 7 minutes. So we're going to let it continue on, and then we're going to move on to an important step, how to save the stock OEM file. So we're down to the last 5 seconds of this file being pushed out of the truck. Just to recap, this is the original file. It's crucial that we save this correctly. So we're going to see here that it gathered resources. It says cleaning up. It says turn ignition off. Wait 10 seconds and turn ignition on. Click OK. So I'm going to go to the truck. I'm going to click the button 1 time. The truck's off. There is no rush. Wait the full 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn ignition on and click OK. How to turn it on? 2 clicks. So go back to the truck. 1, 2. We go to the computer and we're going to click OK. Now if you have an Aisin truck, it's going to try to read the next controller. Don't get freaked out, it's all good. If you have a 68 truck, it's going to allow you to save the file. We're going to give this thing just a second. It says waiting 15 seconds before processing the next flash data. Alright, this is an Aisin one. The tune file you've just been supplied is a stock file because this control module is not readable. This is totally fine and normal. So what we want to do, we want to click OK. Both steps are the same for a 68 and an Aisin. So now we need to save this file. How am I going to save it? Over here to the left, the first thing I want to do is I want to click desktop because when I save this file, I want it to be on my desktop. Now the way I do each and every one of these is this. I start with OG, original. So I'll go OG, I like all caps. I'll do an underscore and you'll name your file whatever you want. But it's original and let's say it's the Tonka truck. So we did Tonka truck. And now what we're going to do, you've got that spelled in there, hit the save button. Once you've hit the save button, you're going to see a valid checksum failed. You will be unable to save or flash this file. That's fine. Everything is good. That's exactly what it should do. You want to hit OK. Definition failed to load. You will be unable to edit this file. That's not a big deal. It's exactly what we want. Hit OK. Now once you do that, you're going to see that the file is on your desktop and I see it says OG Tonka truck, but we're not done just yet. Leave the key on. We need to pull the VCM suite information out of this thing. What is that? You see this icon with an eye on it? I want you to hover over it. It says VCM suite info. Click that 1 time. Once you click it 1 time, you're going to see a white box that comes up. This is also crucial information. Hit the icon 1 more time right here that says gather VCM suite information. Once you click it, it's going to start populating all the data inside that ECM. VIN number, serial number off the device, all that crucial information. Allow this green progress bar over here to the bottom right to update. Once it's done updating, it will go away, but allow it to do it. Give it a second. Because in here you'll see VIN numbers, everything that we need to copy paste that onto the original and mod file. Once this is done, I want you guys to go over here to the left hand of it to save information. So click it once. Once you click that, where do we want to save this? We want to put it on our desktop. It will already start with VCM suite info. And I want to go underscore OG and I want to put Tonka truck. So when both these are saved, they're now on my desktop. I can exit out of this. I want you to go to the truck and I want you to shut it off. Now we need to take that information and get it prepped to push a mod file to the truck. So you guys have just emailed in your OG file, the suite information and the original file that's been pulled out from your ECM. And now the next step comes into play. With the 22, 23, and 24 Cummins, you have to do what? You have to swap out your ECM to an unlocked one on there. At this time, this truck's been upgraded, the factory one's taken off, and now we put an unlocked ECM on the truck. We've got our new file opened up here. Now we're not ready to push it onto the truck yet. What do we need to do? We need to make for sure the USB cord is hooked up to the computer, and now we've got it hooked up to the OBD port underneath the dash. We need to go to the truck. We're going to click the button twice to turn it on to the run position. So lean in, 1, 2. Once that's done, we're going to the computer. We've got our mod file opened up. All we did was double click it, and now it says beta software warning. We're going to click OK. This is going to pull up just a little bit different than it was before. So we're going to see up here at top, the first step I always want you guys to do is this. I want you to hit help because you need to be on the latest software every time you talk to the truck. Go down to about. It says update found. Download VCM Suite. Go ahead and download this. It is crucial every time you're on the latest software. So again, right over here it says VCM Suite Beta and it's downloading. So now that it gets downloaded, we see that progress bar coming across there. It's all blue. It says open file. And I want to open this up, so I'm going to click it. It goes, welcome to the setup wizard for VCM Suite. Same things we did in the beginning. We're going to go to next. We are going to go back through the same things as click the box, the check mark. I accept the terms. Hit next. I have read and agree. Hit next. And hit next one more time. And the install button will start prepping the computer. Like in the beginning, do you want to allow this app to change to your device? Yes. So now the software is going to start putting it back on the computer. Hit OK. Shutting down applications. This is fine. Removing shortcuts, updating components, registrations, copying new files. This is all very crucial. It may seem like, hey, I just want to put the file in the truck. You don't want to leave out these steps. Updates matter. So hit the finish button. Once the finish button's done, go back to your file, which is on your desktop. Double click it, let it come up. Now it's bringing up the file. We're going to hit OK. We're going to see it, it's going to open up. It's going to look a little bit different than it was before. Instead of having a green check mark over here in a second, we're going to get to see a red check mark because red is good. Awesome. We see a red check mark. Right beside the I, it says right vehicle. The key's on. We're going to click that one time. When we click it one time, it's going to bring up where we can actually push this into the truck. So once this file pulls up here, it's going to say right vehicle. Now, a key part is this. Right here in this box, you see do not write and write entire. Always needs to say write entire. We're going to go down here to write. And once we click that, it says interface open, gathering information, processing flash data. And now we're going to give it a second. Hear the truck beep. Most guys freak out. They're like, oh my God, my dash, everything's going crazy. Leave the truck alone. Do not touch anything. If you interrupt this, then you could break your ACM. Big ordeal. Now this is the part you can go, oh thank God, when it says erasing. Once it starts this process, then the truck is actually starting to take a file. It's going to rip out what's in there, clear it out, and then start writing over the top of it. And just like before, when it pulled a file, took 7 minutes, this is also going to take about 7 minutes. If it hangs on this erasing bar right here, that is normal. You'll see it'll jump in here at a couple seconds already in. So give it just a second so you guys can see that. Boom. 7 minutes, 33 seconds. We're going to leave the truck alone. We're going to wait our 7 minutes and successfully get this file into the truck and make some efficient emissions on power. So now we're down to the part of shifting the power on the fly. How do we do that? Now my truck is just in the run position so you guys can hear me, but your truck can be running. That's right, the truck's running and you're ready to switch those power files out. How do we do that? The first thing that we need to make for sure is that the cruise control is off. This is the cruise control button here. We need to click it and it needs to say cruise control off. That's good. Now we can activate the shift on the fly. How do we do it? I want you to hit the cancel button one time. Then I want you to go and I want you to hit the resume button that has a plus on it. Be looking at your screen. You're going to see a lightning bolt flash at you. There's 5 files in this truck. If you want to go up to the big dog 5000, click it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guess what? If you're like, I want to go to 4, just go ahead and hit the minus button. It goes down. It's up or down the whole time. Now you've got about 10 to 15 seconds to play with it, or you have to reset it. And all you got to do to activate it again, just hit the cancel button and you'll see what power file that you want. And if you want to go down, just hit the minus button. If you want to go up to 5, hit the plus button, count the lightning bolts. It's as simple as that for you guys to shift the power on the fly. Now guys, our main goal was this. These 5th gen Dodge Cummins are very fun trucks. The computer part about it can be intimidating, but if someone will help you, if someone will show you actually how to open up the computer, how to download that software, we can make something that seems so complicated very easy. So if you guys have any questions or comments about tuning your 5th gen Dodge Cummins or need some help with the software, reach out to us here at the shop and we'll see you back at Point Blank Performance.